Hey, Jared, what's up?
Not much. How you guys doing today?
Good. Jared is our new intern, and he creeps us all out. But Sam suggested that he should be an intern on this radio show. So we said, all right, who are we to say?
Great. I don't like the fuzzy hair on his calves. It really bugs me.
Wow.
He's got all sorts of things going on. The creepy smile with the crazy eyes is my favorite part.
He's known as alternate universe Biff Tannen.
Yeah.
And there's a picture of Biff.
It looks like a young Biff.
He's Biff. And
his eyes just go from side to side. What are you trying to look at?
Nothing.
Nothing in particular?
No.
All right.
Yeah.
We're learning that Jared is a huge fan of the Opie and Anthony show, right, Sam?
He's probably the biggest Opie and Anthony fan I've ever met.
Wow.
Yeah, but his eyes disgust all of us. Can you not look at us? He has, I'm driving a van in front of a grammar school eyes.
Yeah.
He just makes that look where it's like, just that.
And he's got that kid that you kind of didn't want to know in the playground hair. You know? Like, remember that kid in school?
Yeah, dude,
He's got you got the same hair kids have like in third grade on the playground.
No, it's the haircut where mommy's too busy. Is like, just get the hair out of his eyes and leave everything else
kind of thing.
how it is.
It's not a bad thing. Don't worry.
Oh, sorry, he's right here. I mean, it looks good on you.
Yeah. The Pal Talk people are peering in.
Yeah.
E-Rock working the camera.
Yeah. So, Jared, you're a big fan of the show?
Yeah.
Are you enjoying your internship so far?
It's been really awesome. Thank you guys.
What's your favorite part about it?
The fact that I get to hang out here and like learn about what you guys do every day.
Isn't it cool to see us in like real life?
Yeah, it's really awesome.
It is, right?
Yeah, isn't that amazing?
I thought so.
Hold that paper out. Hold the paper out. Hold it away from your body. Hold that straight out.
He's not shaking.
Okay, well, I thought he was shaking really bad. He's all right.
Well, Jared, he prepared some questions.
Uh-huh.
And he's a big fan of the Opie and Anthony show, so we figured we'd have Jared interview a fan favorite.
Yes.
Stalker Patti.
Stalker Patti. Everyone knows Stalker Patti.
So you got some questions, and you're going to interview Stalker Patti.
Yeah.
All right. We do have a little twist that we'll explain in a second. That you have, his eyebrow just went up.
I figured as much.
Oh, you don't know about the twist?
No, that's the beauty.
Oh, okay, that's fun then.
That's great.
Good.
His eyebrow just went up. Because honestly, you just interviewing Stalker Patti, who gives a crap?
Yeah.
Patty, hi.
Hey, Patty, why don't you sit down next to Jared?
Yay!
Nice.
Look at her with her backpack. Wow, they both have the same bodies.
It's colder in here than I realized, Patty.
Oh, Patty, yeah.
Nice.
Usually that's really hot.
Patty,
Yeah.
are you running out of money? Because I'm noticing maybe you can't afford hair dye.
Well,
Your roots are 5 inches long.
Can we, use a Sharpie on your roots?
no. I'm going to go to the store and get some more coloring and have my friend do my hair again. I do it every 6 weeks.
Every 6 weeks, and I guess that was about 9 weeks ago was the last one. How?
Yeah, well, I am 51 years old. Everything.
What does that mean?
Yeah, I accept my age.
But what does that mean?
Hold on, you don't accept your age if you're dyeing your hair.
Yeah, that's true. Why don't you let it just go gray?
People that really accept their age just, they let it go gray. They let them hang. All sorts of crap.
Why don't you just perm it like Estelle Getty?
It doesn't mean I have to let it go gray. I can still care about my appearance and stuff, you know?
Why start now, though? Tip your head down. Let me see how gray.
Wow.
Yeah, there's some in the front.
I'll just simply wash
You know what it looks like when you're flying over America, and just before L.A., you go over, the Rockies?
The mountain range.
But it's kind of late spring, so it's just some snow trails.
I really don't think I'm that bad. I think I look better. I've seen other 51-year-olds, and I think I'm that
All right, get a hold of
better
yourself.
end of the scale. Trust me.
Right, enough.
All right, Jared. Have you met Jared before, Stalker Patti?
No.
That's Jared.
Hello, how are you?
Hi.
Jared is going to interview you, Stalker Patti, okay?
Okay.
And you're up for anything, right?
Yeah, I'm up for a good interview.
All right. Is it time? Yeah. Bring in the helmets.
Yes.
Helmets?
Yeah, little helmets.
Bring in the helmets.
Now, here comes the little rig. There it is.
Daddy made the helmet apparatus.
Yeah.
You're about to listen to the first uncomfortably close interview.
This is our first installment of Uncomfortably Close Interview. What we have here are two helmets, and they are fastened together at the visor of the helmets.
Yeah.
And when they both strap the helmets on, their faces will be mere inches apart. And they must conduct the interview uncomfortably close.
You know, when someone invades your personal space, you get that feeling like, oh, God, and you have to kind of step back. Well, in this case, no one's going to be able to step back.
There is no pulling back, because if you step back, that person's face is coming right with you.
That's right.
Uncomfortably close interview.
I tend to like to stand about 18, 20 inches away from people I talk to.
Patty.
Shut up.
She does.
All right, why don't we get the helmets on? Jared and Stalker Patti.
Yeah, stand up so we can...
Yeah, stand up. Get the helmets on, because you're not really going to be able to turn your heads very well.
They're
once these are on.
bicycle helmets, right? So they got the straps and everything. All right, Jared.
Yeah, you got a big head, huh?
Wow, Jared.
Well, you got to put the strap right and everything. Oh, my God, you're a retard.
God almighty.
There
Jared.
you go.
For Jared, why don't we get a...
Look how big your head is.
Do you have a
You do have a
wading
big head.
Well, you know what? Already I'm thinking that we need the helmets slightly closer. Yeah.
I would like closer. Back to the Institute after this one.
Yeah, we're going to go closer even, Danny.
All right.
But for the first one, I think it's uncomfortably close.
Yeah,
That is.
That's uncomfortable.
Yeah, all right. So we got Jared and his bike helmet. We got Stalker Patti and her bike helmet. They're a mere 8 inches from each other's mouths.
Look at Patty's uncomfortable body language. Yeah, she folds her arms.
And Jared can't look at her. This is really uncomfortable.
She's pulling at her clothes. You're doing everything that shows you're very uncomfortable, Patti.
All right.
And Jared's just making this disgusted face. You both look very silly, by the way. I have to add that in.
They aren't like close enough.
You don't think they're close enough?
No, I understand, but no. Here's what I don't like, and this is where they're both cheating. I want you both. Can you put your head straight a little bit?
Yeah, straight up.
Straighten. There you go. Straighten your heads out.
All right. I think they might need to be a little closer.
Yeah,
what do you think?
step closer feet-wise. Touch toes.
Yeah.
Hey, you big lug.
Hey, do we have a rope or something we could tie around them?
No.
Or something?
No.
Yeah, tape them up.
I'm thinking
Hold
just
on.
tape the...
Yeah, we have to improvise on the spot.
Tape the helmets together without the visor.
No, just tape their bellies together close. Push them in. All right, there you go.
Now you're getting close.
Now we're getting close.
Just tape her together. Yeah,
no,
there
now
it is.
she's pulling away. Get her closer to Jared. There you go.
Don't tape his hairy arms.
I'm not used to it.
Shut up.
Oh, be quiet.
Not used to anything.
You're not used to air.
Social outcast.
All right, I think that's enough tape.
No.
All right, Jared is
more.
covering his mouth. What, you got bad breath, Jared?
No.
I don't know.
Jared is really uncomfortable.
Jared, what's the matter? Does Patty maybe...
What's wrong, Jared?
Absolutely nothing. I'm ready to do this interview.
All right, here we go.
He's uncomfortable.
Now they're very closer than...
Oh, God.
Here, turn around for the pal talkers. All right, Jared, conduct your uncomfortably close interview with Stalker Patti.
Now, Patti, how did you get into listening to Opie and Anthony?
When I was working for an non-profit organization, they were saying bad things about them, so I says, I got to hear the show, so I did, and I got hooked in August of '98. And then they were like, oh, no, she likes the show.
Okay.
All right, Jimmy, hold on, what?
Wait a minute, Patty.
Yeah.
You're not looking him in the eye.
Yeah, you got...
No, what you're doing now is, and this is common in an interview of this kind, is you're looking down, and when you look down, your chin kind of pushes your body back and gives you a little more room. We don't like it. Eye contact must be maintained, except when Sweetie is reading the question.
Yeah, this is they're very close to each other. I think we need to push them even closer together. What do you think? What do you think?
Yeah.
Kenny, you want to be responsible for making sure they're a little closer?
Judging by the condition of young Jared's shorts, I'd say he agrees.
Oof.
All right, Kenny.
There you go.
now they're
Now
pretty
squeeze
much,
that tape
they're
together
pretty much
right there.
kissing at this point. All right.
Danny, we're close enough.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead,
I want you to
Jared.
describe a day in your life from the moment you wake up.
Get up. If I'm not working in the morning, go on Pal Talk.
Look at him.
If I'm working, just go to work and make my lattes and ring my customers and on Monday I'm responsible for all the tips and stuff, basically working and Pal Talk and the shows.
Jared, you gotta look in her eye as she's answering your question.
When will Shoot Yourself be included in that itinerary?
We've tapped into someone with Jared. He's very uncomfortable.
From the Opie and Anthony show, how many times have you had your head shaved?
Twice.
Why do you sell yourself so cheap?
No, why do you sell yourself so short for such a cheap laugh?
Yes.
I don't sell myself.
She's laughing like,
Yes, you do.
How's her breath, Jared?
It's pretty gruesome.
Is it?
Yeah.
It is not. I brushed my teeth. I don't have bad breath.
Jared?
What
does it smell like?
Like a fish market.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Patty.
All right, now everyone's uncomfortable. Now everyone's even more uncomfortable. Wrap the cord around them. I don't want them trying to pull apart now.
Wait, hold on. Now, Patty got a face on it. Patty, what's the matter?
What's wrong, Patty?
I'm uncomfortable being this close.
Of course you're uncomfortable. That's why it's called Uncomfortably Close Interview.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Have your head shaved again?
No.
What are you? Are you too big? Are you too important?
She's holding her hair.
No, I don't want it shaved again. I care about my appearance.
Oh, do you? Okay.
She's freaking out, thinking that her hair's going to...
Patty, we're not shaving your head. This is what we're doing today. Uncomfortably Close Interview.
Sorry.
With your bad breath that Jared is just
I just get
eating.
scared.
Patty, what'd you eat this morning?
Nothing.
What is wrong, Patty?
I just touched the back of her head
And she just
with the
freaked.
bell,
The
and she
inappropriate
freaked out. She almost broke her neck in that rig.
Yeah, someone's going to break their neck here.
Fix your stupid helmet.
Look at her helmet.
No one's going to touch your hair.
Turn Patty towards this way, though, so I could see her face.
Her helmet's all twisted around. What a dope.
The way she was.
All right.
Alex, I want to. Wait, how come Patty's helmet's falling off?
Because she twisted her head around.
Yeah, because she's freaking out.
We're only shaving a little bit.
All right. All right.
Hold the thing with one hand and hold the paper with one hand. There you go.
All right. Now they're really close. Now Jared is pretty much slow dancing with Patty.
I just feel his tummy.
Ugh,
Oh, Jared, she feels your tummy.
it's not a tummy. That's a gut.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mouse traps or getting your head shaved? Which one do you prefer?
I'd rather do mouse traps.
Why?
It's more preferable for getting my head shaved.
Do 6 and 7 there, Jared.
Well, I got to put my arms around them for.
Yeah, pull him in towards you.
Because this is Uncomfortably Close Interview.
Oh, shoot.
What's the matter, Patty?
Now she's so close, she's covering her own mouth because she knows her breath might
Patty, face him.
Face him. Talk
Face
right
him.
into him.
Look at his face.
We're going to make you get even closer if you don't play along here.
Yes.
All right, go ahead, Jared. 6 and 7.
Explain how you came to live underneath the stairs of WNEW.
I was going to take part in a radio contest that the people I was staying with objected to, and I went ahead and did it anyway against their wishes, so they threw me.
Wait, can I... She's trying to talk without moving her lips.
Without moving her lips, yeah.
Patty,
I'm sorry.
All right, sorry. So you did a bit for our show,
Ventriloquist.
and the people you were living with didn't approve, right? So then what
Right.
happened?
Well, they
Well,
kicked me
Watch her
out.
lips.
They kicked me out, and it's very difficult for me to get a place to live.
So
Okay.
I don't, I'm not the type that could go on the street and hang out. I'm not used to that, so I wanted to have a roof over my head.
You're not
So just
facing.
for a
You're not
few
facing the
days.
interviewer.
You're not... Kenny,
Face him. Turn your head.
don't make
Turn
Kenny...
your head and look directly at Jared's face.
Yeah, carefully turn her head.
There you go.
Kenny's now holding
So
up.
just for
Patty, turn your head to the right.
All right, is this
There
on
you go.
Pal Talk?
Right there.
Pal Talk, can they see well?
Yeah.
They're like a mere 2 inches from each other's lips at this point as the interview continues.
Although the paper is in the way.
Yeah, paper's in the way there, Jared.
Jared, what are you pulling back? What are you doing?
Here, put the paper down, Jared, so the Pal Talkers can see you. All right, there you go. Patty, continue answering.
So I figured a safe place would be like on the couch right next to the studio, so I would be safe for a few days until I figured out what to do.
So you were living under the stairs for a while.
Well, not
With
for
your-
a while.
with your
only
pet
for about
rabbit.
A week, and then
Yeah,
after
about a
that, I
week.
found some kind of shelter.
All right, Jared?
Or would you have preferred to live in a van down by the river?
I didn't know of any vans down by the river.
Of course she doesn't.
You know, Patty. One
Look at him, Patty.
One of the funniest moments
in
Anthony history involved you getting thrown out of WNEW and then getting your wig repossessed in the middle of the street. What was going through your bald head at the time?
I have to go to work, my dignity. But I got to keep the wig anyway. He gave it to me back.
Patty, why are you looking away? She keeps looking away.
Patty.
Kenny,
you're not going to kiss each other.
Kenny, it's your job. Turn their heads right toward each other. Oh, my God.
Jesus, Kenny's like ready to bang their heads together.
Oh, my God.
The old cop days are coming back.
Yeah.
No, Ken.
What are you doing?
You two skills talk.
Kenny's having a flashback.
Put your head up, Patty, up.
Yeah, just talk. You're not kissing.
Weird.
Are you a little too close there, Patty, you think?
You ever been this close to a guy's face? You ever been this close to a guy's face before?
No.
Jared, what's the most and be honest, what's the most unpleasant part of this interview?
Standing right next to her.
Why?
It's just really uncomfortable.
You're fogging up her glasses, by the way.
What's Jared's breath like, Patty?
I don't know. I never smelled one's breath before like that. I don't know.
All right.
Normal, I guess.
Head up, Patty. Head up.
Head up.
Not to the side.
Here, get her chin up there, Kenny. All right, next question there, Jared.
Oh, God.
All right. Patty, if the studio was on fire and you had to choose between saving Opie, Anthony, or Jim, who would it be?
I would save everybody.
You can't, dummy.
You can't.
It's a choice.
You have to choose one.
Oh, I can't do that. Everybody's important.
What do you
Answer the question.
Answer the
question.
Hypothetical.
Or we make you kiss.
Superhero.
I don't know.
You better say somebody, because if you don't...
Choose one of the three, Patty.
One of the three, but what about the other two?
They'll understand.
Them.
We die.
I could only save one person.
Anthony and Jimmy will understand.
That's it. One
We'd rather
person.
be dead than owe you anything.
All right. I bet I just do eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Well, how are you going to finish that?
Yeah, come on.
Hey,
All right.
Do it like we used to do it when we were kids.
The other two are going to get out somehow, definitely, and they'll probably be right behind me. I would take the lightest one out of the three.
Which one is that, Patty? You have
I
to
don't
answer
know.
the
The
question.
easiest one to grab and whatever would
Can't you commit to
probably
anything?
Yeah.
Patty, it's Opie, Anthony, or Jim. It's as simple as that.
All right. I would take the smallest person.
Whoa! Name a name. You got three choices.
Kenny's
Okay,
going to make you kiss.
I would think the easiest person to grab would probably be Jimmy, because the other two won't let me near them. And hopefully they'll be running out right behind me. I'll blaze a trail behind me so they can follow.
Bravo
so
to
grab
Patty.
Jimmy, and
right.
I'll blaze a trail so they can follow
Yeah,
me.
we blaze it.
All right, Jared, what about question 9?
Question 9. Patty, it seems like you'll do anything for money. You've had your head shaved, you've rolled around naked in mouse traps and with a Krusty the Clown mask. How much does Opie and Anthony have to finally shell out for you to have sex?
Oh. First of all, I don't want to have sex.
Why?
Slacks. Ugh.
Well, because I don't want the problems that could occur.
Like what? You're not going to get knocked up, so,
Yeah.
And they have condoms if you're worried about STDs.
Well, I don't want AIDS or anything like that either. In this day and age, you can't be too careful.
Patty, in all honesty,
Yes, you
you'd be
can.
lucky if you got AIDS.
You'd be lucky if I had sex.
Well, the barbs are flying.
Yeah, wow. See, there you go. First application of the new sound clip.
No. It has to be a dollar amount.
Dollar amount?
Yeah.
Oh, God. $1 million.
All right. Opie, get your checkbook.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Please.
Want to go halvies on
Nobody
this?
has that kind of money.
Hey, listen, all right, we're running out of time with the first installment of the uncomfortably close interview. Guys, any question you want Jared to ask that's on the list here?
I would no, I whatever. Oh, I don't have a copy of the question.
Oh, well, how about number 1, Jared, or number 2?
Okay, Patty, how does it feel to be abandoned as a teenager?
Abandoned?
Yeah.
Not too good. No support or anything. And I was on my own from 17.
Straight ahead, Patty. Straight ahead, please. Thank you.
I was on my own since 17 or 18.
But what was going through your mind that day at the diner?
She was an infant.
I was only a baby. Nothing was going through my mind. I was only 9 months
Some
old.
things never change.
She was abandoned at a diner as an infant.
In fact, I may have been just frightened. That's about it. Babies cry when they're scared.
All right, Patty. What would
Can't
happen
keep
if
putting it
Edge from
together.
you two wanted to have sex with you?
She loves Edge, her hero.
Oh. I guess he could be an exception to the rule.
Whoa. Wow,
But that's not
Patty.
going to happen, so...
Any other questions you guys want me to ask?
I'd like to see you two peck each other. Not a French kiss, but like a little.
Yeah, your lips are so close together. Why not
gentle
just
peck.
give each other a friendly little kiss on the lips?
Uncomfortably close interview always ends with a
Ends
little,
with a little kiss.
A little kiss, little peck.
Not
a friendly
dirty
kiss.
one, just a
Like a
Well, yeah, just like you'd kiss your grandma.
Grandma kiss.
Yes, which age-wise, which works.
Grandma kiss. Let's go. This will end the first installment.
Yeah.
Jared, what's the matter?
No.
Why?
Jared's refusing.
Why, Jared?
Wow.
What's wrong, Jared?
Why, Jared? You got a girlfriend?
I'm kind of involved with someone.
What doesn't matter? It's his peck.
Boyfriend?
It's not a sexual thing.
Is it a guy?
No, it's a girl.
Oh, it's a girl.
Well,
Does she know?
Exactly.
trust me, this isn't cheating.
Yeah.
This isn't cheating in any universe.
Work related.
What did Kenny say?
It's work related.
It's work related.
This is pretty much my worst nightmare coming true.
Right here?
Just a peck.
All right.
Just a quick little,
Oh, God.
right on the old lips.
Yeah.
She got the little
They're taking their helmets off. They're still attached by the hips.
They
look like
you untape me so as soon as I
kiss her, you can run.
yeah.
No, you have to run.
No, you can break the tape. You can break the tape yourself after you kiss. All right, this will end the uncomfortably close interview. The helmets are coming off. They're
we're not talking tongue or anything, but you got to just
grandma kiss.
You got to press your lips together for a little bit.
Come on, Patty. Grandma kiss, and it's over.
Just a little bit.
All right, let's go.
Go ahead. You can't catch anything. Don't worry.
Come on, let's go.
Acting.
Yeah, make like you're acting.
Yeah.
You're doing a scene.
Look at
Here's the scene. You two are chained together. The tape is chained. And it's like a James Bond movie, and you're ready to die, both of you.
Yeah.
And you secretly are in love with each other, and this is your final farewell goodbye. That's your motivation.
Right.
So look into each other's eyes, and then say goodbye, and then kiss.
Kenny, pull Patty's head back. There you go. Pull her hair.
Oh, Jesus, he's pulling her hair.
Oh, my God, Kenny.
Oh, Kenny is out of practice.
All right, they're really close. See, Jared, at this point,
Yeah, I might as well just give in.
at
Yeah.
this point you have to.
Now, make it a little slow. Don't
It's on
just...
video that you were forced to do it.
If you do it wrong, we're going to just have to do it again.
Yeah.
It's like a breathalyzer.
That's right.
So what you got to do is touch your lips together and do one of those, like, stupid third-grade kisses where you just kind of put your lips together for a little bit and twist your head around a little, and then you part ways.
All right, let's go.
All right?
Here we go.
Don't pull away, Patty.
Grandma kiss.
Here it comes.
1, 2.
Sorry.
Here it goes. That stunk.
That did stink.
But no. You got to do it a little longer.
Yeah.
A little longer.
Yeah.
No tongue. Just press your lips together and leave them there for a bit.
Hey, Jared, do you like your internship here?
Ooh.
You got to do it 1
That's
1,000, 2 1,000,
right.
3 1,000.
3 seconds.
3 1,000.
1,000.
Yeah,
That's
and
fair.
your lips have to be touching the whole time. If they come apart, we're going to do it again.
And that was the rule in my house when we had to kiss my grandma. 3 100s or 1,000s, whatever.
That's it.
You guys used to kiss your grandmothers on the lips?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I slipped
more
her
than
tongue by
kiss, let me
accident.
tell you. A little more than kissing.
It was innocent though. She told me to close my mouth. It's a true story. Let's go, Jared.
All right. Here they go.
Sorry, Jack.
Just touch them together
3 seconds.
and hold them there for
Here you go.
3
Go
1,000.
ahead, Patty.
Ready?
That's it.
Here we go.
Yeah, Pat, it's a peck.
Yeah. Little hug on the shoulders. Go ahead.
Patty, make believe.
Drop that paper and put your arms around her waist.
One.
No, they're not kissing. A kiss.
Come on.
Pucker up,
Oh my God,
Patty.
this could be the
Pucker
worst
those-
kiss I've
Come
ever
on.
seen in my life.
Come on.
All right.
No, you weren't fuckered.
4 at least.
All right, Jared was looking right up at the ceiling. Patty was just
Patty's looking
mortified.
to the side.
Patty, nice,
She's
huh?
wiping her
Kissing-
mouth off.
Kissing a younger man, Patty.
Yeah. Patty, you're a cougar.
Patty's officially a cougar.
I need to go
I'm
disinfect
not a
my mouth
cougar.
now.
Why?
Jared, how old are you?
I'm going to be 20 next month.
Oh, Patty! He's not even legal.
Robbing the cradle, man.
Oh, Patty.
Patty, you know.
You old whore. Jimmy.
Patty, you can almost be his grandma.
Oh. No, almost. She could be, dude. She could
be,
right?
Patty. Yeah, she could definitely be his grandma.
Yeah.
Oh, I could see the message board.
All right,
Patty.
there you go. Hey, you know what?
You're a pervert, Patty.
For the first time, I think Uncomfortably Close interview worked pretty well.
Yep.
We're gonna like fine tune it.
Send it back to the institute.
Yep.
Do some research.
Yep.
See how it worked out. Check our readings.
Also, maybe the message boards could figure out who they want Jared to interview next.
Jared was good.
Any one of the show members, except for like the big A's and the rest of them. Okay.
So, Patty, was that a good kiss? Did you like that?
It was an uncomfortable.
All right, listen, we got to take a break. The message boards will decide who Jared interviews next. Okay. When we get back, Dr. Ian Smith and Pat from Menaki. We're doing a little intervention today. We'll do that next. It's Opie and Anthony.
All right, well, that sucked. To hear the Opie and Anthony Show 5 days a week live on satellite radio, online on your phone or tablet, or even on demand, go to SiriusXM.com. Also, interact with the Opie and Anthony Show on Twitter, @Opie Radio, @Anthony Cumia, and @Jim Norton.